for me, it was just try to find a way to get open, get the ball. John was going to come set a screen for me, and then he lost his shoe. And just kind of waved him off because I didn't want anything to get up there and it get messy. And so just had to go make a play. And I told my team in the huddle I was going to go make a play too. So it was just happened like that.
What are the emotions like for you after your first postseason win?
I got a lot of emotions. I mean, obviously, I'm happy. I'm excited. We won. I'm truly blessed to be able to be in this position. But I know the work's not done yet, and just one game. Enjoy this win tonight, and for it to be my first win, first game in the playoffs. But back at it tomorrow.
Chris Kirschner.
Hey Trae, what's it like for yourself when you hear 15,000 fans saying F Trae Young? What's going through your mind? Is it like, I want to prove to these people that, I'm a dog, or like what is it exactly?
I mean, I don't know. I've always looked at it as I'm doing something. I'm doing something right. If I'm affecting them with my play that much that they hate me that much, I'm obviously doing something right. And just gotta let my play do the talking, because at the end of the day, fans can only talk. They can't guard me. They're not out there playing. So for me, it's just a part of the game. I'm glad fans are back. I'm glad MSG was rocking tonight, and I'm glad everybody got to come in and experience their games back. So it was good.
And what is that feeling like at the end when you do make the shot and you get the last laugh and tell them to quiet down?
Yeah, no, it's definitely. I got it tatted on me. I put always remember on me because I always remember everything. So I remember at the beginning of the game when they was yelling it, and throughout the game a couple of times. So as I hit the floater, it just felt like everybody got quiet, and I was waiting for them FU chants again. So I was excited.
Zach Klein.
Yeah, whether it was MJ or Reggie Miller, there's a lot of villains that go through Madison Square Garden. You embrace that rule? Do you like that?
Mm-hmm. Of course. I definitely know the history of players coming in here being hated, and that's, like I said, I take that as a compliment to be I'm doing something right. If you hate me this much, so I just embrace it and then focus on my team and help my team win. And at the end of the day, we'll get the last laugh if we do that.
Chris Vivlamore.
Hey, Trae, obviously you want the ball in your hands at the end, but while the world was wondering why you were on the court, we understand it was kind of, you told Coach to leave Lou out there for a little bit longer. And so I kind of wonder the balance of wanting to be out there, but seeing some guy that's cooking and wanting to keep him on the floor.
Yeah, no, that's something that I've learned as just being a part of this league is the game is so long, and anytime you can get breaks or anytime you can get a rest, and you're winning and everything's going good for your team, you want to use it. And I was about to go back in, and Lou had gotten a couple buckets ago, and I think we were making a run. I looked at Nate and just told him to. I can stay out a couple minutes and things like that because they're rolling. So it's just knowing the game and knowing the time and that there's still a lot of time left and our guys are rolling. So just leave them out there, and if they keep it going, to let them go.
Jeff Schultz.
Yeah, continuing with the FU theme a little bit. I know you said on the TNT interview that you heard it a couple of times when you were in college too. Have you always been kind of the type of player who fed off almost, the road crowd as much as the home crowd?
Yeah, for sure. It's part of me. Obviously, I love playing in front of our fans, and you love playing at home. But just part of playing on the road and everybody against you, and it feels like everybody is against you besides your team, and just that feeling that it brings you together, and you have to really be together to win those games. I think for me, those are sometimes the best ones, and I definitely like them.
And as a guy who's been here almost from the beginning of the rebuild, I'm just wondering, what your reaction is to just how the whole team responded in tonight's situation.
Yeah, no, I'm happy with the way we responded, and everybody contributed. I mean, even to the guys who didn't play, they were always up and yelling out coverages from the side. So I mean, this was a total team effort tonight, from top to bottom.
Vince Goodwill.
Trae, you mentioned just being the villain. That's sort of been like a theme, but it's been mostly from like a crowd perspective. Have you ever sensed anything extra from opposing players if they felt like, maybe the contact wasn't a lot and you get a call or anything? Have you ever noticed anything that maybe you get under your opposing player's skin and you can use that to your advantage?
Yeah, no, I mean, no, I've never had, any type of, altercation with a player with the way I play and things like that. I mean, no, not really.
Andrew Lopez.
Hey Trae, Lou said that as you guys were coming out the huddle for that last play, he told you basically don't pass the ball, go out and make the play. What did you need him to say that at that point, or was it kind of you were it was made up that you were going to try and go win it?
No, I don't necessarily need him to say that, but it's encouraging. That's the best part about Lou, and some of the older guys we have is, there's a lot of things. I'm smart. I'm very smart at basketball. I feel like I know a lot, and but there's also a lot of things I don't know. So there's definitely times in a moment like that where I may have called the screen up and still went off it, and just Lou telling me that. It clicked in my mind as soon as John lost his shoe that I needed just to clear it out and go win it. So that's how I felt.
Did it help that they brought Frank off the bench to kind of guard you on that last possession in the first half to give you an idea that might be what you see on that last possession?
Nah, that didn't have any impact or anything like that. So he's a good defender. I know everybody about their roster. I played against everybody, so I knew what type of defender he is. So
Brian Mahoney.
Hey, Trae, there was so much noise here. When did you tell it was directed toward you? And were you surprised at all about that? That was such an individual thing. It's not like you have a long history of playing here. There's no great rivalry with the Knicks or anything like that, like the Reggie Miller type years had. They played many, many times.
Yeah, I don't know. You didn't hear it? It was mumbled to you. You didn't hear it?
I can hear it up here. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. I heard it. I heard it, and it is what it is. The Knicks ain't been in the playoffs in a long time. We ain't been in the playoffs. It's important for both teams, obviously, and it's not just a regular game for either team. So, I wasn't surprised on how loud or things they were saying. So, it's the playoffs.
Stephen Bondi.
Hey, Trae, the FU chants were pretty loud up here, but how loud were they for you on the court? And then, what was going on through your mind, and what did it feel like when you were able to put your finger to your mouth and basically say, "Shut up"?
Yeah, I don't want to keep talking about this chant. It's fans chanting whatever they want to chant. We're gonna let them say whatever. But really, it's. It is what it is. I made the play, and like I said, I always remember everything. So it got quiet after I hit the shot, and that's about it.
Just a couple more from Ian Begley.
Trae, I'm jumping in here late, so I apologize if you were asked this already, but on that last drive when Ntilikina was on you, were you surprised that you were able to get right as easily as you were? Did you expect him to try to take that away?
No, not really. Actually, yes. I feel like for me, as anybody who pressures, I feel like I can get by anybody, and it's just figuring out how to use one move and get by him. Obviously, Frank's a good defender. If you play with the ball too much, I mean, he can poke at it and things like that. So a defender like him, you kind of just gotta go, and that's what I did, is just attack.